we're going to do the Baruch Hu first.
Okay.
And the Baruch Hu is the call to prayer.
Right.
And it's the one where whoever's leading says the first line. And this is the tune most of the time. It's Baruch Hu et Adonai Hamvorach. And then
Baruch Adonai,
right, the congregation answers, right? And then the congregation answers, and then the leader repeats that line.
Right.
Then there's another sentence after it that we always say too. It's the Yotzer or it says. So all about light. So let's do, I'm gonna have you all do some reading. Yes, I always put sound on even for it. Okay. So let me just move you all over here a little bit. Okay. So here it is. Everybody I hope can see it or has it in their book.
Mhm.
And it's interesting in Lev Shalem, you do stand for this part because you're going to bend and bow. You don't do it when the leader says it. If you're in the congregation, you don't bend till you're on your line, the second line. Baruch Adonai Hamvorach, the Elam Va'ed. You bend down from the knees and then up. So let's go. Denise, I want you to start. I want you to read those two lines, please.
Okay. Baruch Hu et Adonai Hamvorach.
Good.
Baruch Adonai.
Good.
Hamvorach leolam va'ed.
Okay, very good. Going too far down. Okay. All right. I'm going to have Hilah Gersh read these three lines.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam Yotzar
Yotzer.
or
Mm-hmm.
Uvari ha-shecha. Choshech.
Right. Okay. And this?
Yosha.
Oh, no. Oh, seh. This is an ayin, which is silent. And the dot is the
Oshe.
Seh. This is the sin.
Oseh. Shalom. Uvara.
Ray.
Et hakol.
Good. Okay. I find it so interesting. I can't tell you how many people really do get that, forget that A. 2 dots is A. 1 dot E, 2 dots A. All right.
And I printed it out in front of me. Sorry.
Yeah. Michelle Gill, did you come on? No, she did it. Okay. All right. So let's go. Edith. Edith, if you would read these 2 lines at the top.
Okay. Baruch.
No, Baruch.
Baruch Hu
Right.
et Adonai Hamvorach.
Good.
Baruch atah.
No, Adonai.
No, Baruch Adonai. Just so used to saying it that way. Baruch Adonai Hamvorach leolam va'ed.
Yes, good. Okay. Okay, let's go down to this third one. Ina, please read me these 3. Unmute if you are.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam Yotzer.
Yes.
Yotzer. No.
Or. It's, no, just or. It's an aleph that's silent. Or.
Or more.
Or.
Yotzer or the
Ooh. No. Ooh.
Uvare.
Uvare.
No.
Say it's uvare. You don't hear anything.
Uvare.
Good.
Set. No.
Choshech. Yes. Okay.
Oseh Shalom Ray et Hakol.
Right, good. I know it gets confusing when the dots are, there's a
Yeah.
dot for the shin, but then the other dot's for the chet. So that's the cho, shech. Okay. Maddie, let's go up. Yes? Who's talking? Yes, who's talking
It's
to me?
Anita. So I'm able to follow along as they read, but speaking it, I'm not so good.
None of us are.
So,
I'm terrible.
all right, but that's why we're practicing. So you will get that, okay?
Okay.
So, I'm on, Maddie, did I get you?
No, not yet.
Okay. so-
I'm ready.
Wait, I asked Sabina, right? Maddie, you do these 2 lines, please.
Okay. Baruch et Adonai
Uh-huh,
Habarach.
good.
Baruch.
Same as this.
Oh,
Adonai.
Adonai. Oh, Adonai. I've seen it a gazillion times. Hamvarech. Hamvarech.
Rach. Hamevorach.
Hamvarach.
Good.
Le'olam va'ed.
Okay, good. Let me see. Jan, do you feel like doing the bottom 3? Why are we going to pass her? Okay. Anita, why don't we go up? You want to go up to the top and do those top 2 lines?
Couldn't find my mute, sorry.
Oh, that's all right, Jen. So let's see you do the bottom, these 3.
Oh my gosh, okay. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam. Otzer.
Yo. Yeah, so you,
Yotzer.
yes. And what's this?
Or.
Or. Mhm.
Or.
Nanava. Ooh.
Ooh, I don't like those oohs. I don't do them very
Sabina
well.
or Anita, whichever one is doing, you got to mute. I can see you. All right, come on, Jen.
Uvare.
Yes.
Hashech.
No, there's a dot at the top.
Hoshek.
Yes.
I always miss that one too.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Oseh Shalom. Ooh.
That's it.
Okay. Uvare. Et. Hakol.
Yes. Thank you. Okay, so let's go back.
Can I ask a question?
Sure.
On the sheet that you gave us with the vowels, the 2 dots could either be or a, like in gray or red. So does it matter? Is that our choice, or there's a rule to when you use each one?
Those?
The 2 dots side by side.
Yeah, I know.
Sample is like gray.
Let me look
red.
on this. Let me just give me one moment to check it out.
I could show it to you.
Yeah, I know. It's a little hard to see it.
Oh.
So let me, okay. Just give me 1 minute. Check it out, because I don't remember being an
The 2 samples are, it's in the red column, in the red box, and the gray box.
Just 1 second. I'm checking what I'm doing. And I've got it.
See?
All right, so gray, that's gray. It's
Right, and you
red.
have those 2
Okay.
dots, and then next to it
All
in
right,
the red.
okay. So those 2 dots on that one, yeah, I'm looking at that. That's rarely an F, rarely. When you see the 2 dots, it's gray, A.
Hey,
All
okay.
right, 3 dots are E. Okay, I really can't think of any word that has the 2 dots. Sometimes when they give you these things, they include maybe it showed up one time or two times. So no, it is, always look at the 2 dots as A. And
Okay,
the three dots is A. Okay,
There's no sample with the 3 dots, so I'll add one over there under red.
so it is. There's 3 dots in a triangle.
3
That's what's
dots.
under the A.
Oh, I see. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
Yep.
Thank you.
That's okay. All right, so we are at, and Sheila BG came on. Good. Okay. I'm going to have you read these top. We're doing the Baruch Hu. So if you would unmute and you can read that. Okay. Read this 2 lines.
Okay. Baruch Hu et Adonai Hamvorach
Mm-hmm.
Baruch Adonai Hamvorach Leolam Vaed.
Good. Good. Okay. I will tell all. Yeah.
Is it Adonai or Adonai?
I was just going to say that to you.
I hear it both.
All right. So Adonai is the way most of us learned. That's an original version. Now with the Sephardic and with Israel, even when they pronounce it, they say Adonai. When I was learning to do Torah service, the man who taught me said to me, "You have to make a decision. Are you going to say Adonai or Adonai? You make a decision, you stick to it, and that's it." So I do Adonai, but Adonai is okay too. Both are. All right.
Thank you.
Okay. You're welcome. Anita, let's see. Anita, you want to do these first 2 lines? Let's do these first 2 lines.
Okay. Baruch et
Baruch Hu.
Baruch et Adonai how
It's a mem.
hem
Ha-mi-vo-rach.
hamilorach
Ha-mi-vo-rach.
hamilvorach.
Good. Okay. And then the second. Okay.
Baruch Adonai.
No, Baruch. have to say-
Baruch Adonai how
The words up top, we did it up. Ha-mi-vo-rach.
Hamavorach
Mhm.
le'olam va'ed.
Good. Okay. All right. Let's see.
That's the other one.
Denise, you had read the first 2 lines, right?
Yes. Yep.
Okay, I want you to read these 3 now.
Okay. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam yotzer or oh, wait a
Go
minute.
ahead. You got the ooh. What's this?
Oh, uvore.
Ray. Yep.
Hash.
Yep. That's at the top.
Hoshech.
Cho. It's a chet. Choshech.
Yeah, Hoshech. Okay.
Good. Right.
Oseh Shalom. Uverecha.
Uvo Ray.
Uvere et hachol.
Hakol. It's a cuff. Hakol. Good. Okay. All right. So then, Sheila, I think you read those 2. So let me hear you read the top 2.
No, I read.
Sheila Gersh. Sheila Gersh.
I read those other lines, so I'll do that. Okay, I'll do it. Thank you. Baruch Hu et Adonai Hamvorach.
Hmm?
Baruch Adonai Hamvorach le'olam va'ed.
Right. Very good. And just remember, everyone, that's where you bend. If you're in the congregation, that's where you bend. Okay. Let's see. Edith, I think, Edith, what did you read? Did you read the top 2? So I think I want you to read these bottom three. You gotta unmute, I think. Where are you? Edith, where are you? Did she get off? She did. Oh, okay. All right. Sabina, which did you read? The top two or the bottom three? Unmute, hon.
The top, so I'll do
Okay,
this now.
so read the bottom three.
Oh, here goes. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam Rotse
Yotzer. Yotzer.
Yotzer or Vor Uvoreh
Mhm.
Hashech
Choshech.
Hoshech
Right.
Osher Shalom Uvoreh et Hakol.
Okay, good. Okay.
Good.
Maddie, what did you must,
I
Did
read the first two, so now I'm reading the bottom.
okay, so read the bottom.
Okay. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam Yotzer or Uvarei
Yes.
Hashech
Cho. There's a dot at the top. Choshech.
Hoshech.
Good.
Yo,
It's an ion, so you only hear the vowel.
okay, Oshech,
Mm-hmm.
Shalom,
Ooh.
Uvarei,
Ooh. Say ooh.
Uvarei, yes, Uvarei, et hakol.
Good. Thank you. Okay. Let me see. Did Edith come back on? No. I don't know what happened. All righty. Jen, you want read the top for us too, please.
Sure. Baruch et Adonai Hamvarach. Baruch Adonai Hamvarach le'olam va'ed.
All righty. And let's see. Sheila BG. I just had you read, I think, the bottom. I have you read the bottom?
I read the bottom.
Okay, so read me the top ones then, the two top.
And I read the two top ones. You want me to
Oh,
do-
you did? Okay, so let's go to the
Who did
bottom.
you call on? Who did you call on?
Sheila BG.
Yeah, that's me. I read the top. So
Okay, so read the bottom for me, please.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam Yotzer or Uvarei
Uvarei.
Hashech
Choshech.
Hoshech.
Because there's a dot at the top of that chet.
And isn't there something on the bottom there too?
Yeah, but that's a Trupp sign. We ignore that.
Okay.
I ignore that because you're not singing it actually right now, so you're just saying it.
Okay. Hoshech.
Mm-hmm.
Osher.
Ose.
Shalom. Oseh
Yes.
Shalom. Uvareh.
Ray.
Uvareh. Et hakol.
Good. Yes. Hi, Edith. You're back. Good. You want to unmute, and I think
Sorry, I lost power there for a minute,
okay.
for
Did
longer
you?
than a minute.
Yeah, that's all right. I'm glad you came back on. You read the top two lines, am I right?
Yes.
Or the bottom? Okay, so read these bottom three for me, please.
Okay. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam Yotzer.
Ser. It's a tzadi.
Yotzer. I know, I always say Z. Yotzer or Uv, Ore,
Uvo. Uvo Ray.
Ray. Kosher,
Koshech.
Koshek,
Right, because this is a dot at the top of the chet. Koshech.
Koshek.
Good.
Okay, so now we have Ose, Ose,
Ose.
yeah. Shalom, Uv, Ore,
Vo. Vo. Uvo Ray.
Uvore, Et, Hi, Kol.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Hako. Good.
Okay, good. Let me see.
I haven't gotten you. Sheila, did I have you read a Sheila BG? You read twice, right?
Yes.
Okay, and
Anita, I think you read the top. Did you read the top? Anita?
Okay. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam. Voseh
There.
Yoser Vo
Or.
or O Ra
U. U.
Uvara
Uvo Ray.
Uvare
Joseph.
Choset
Koshech.
Choset Shech.
Shech. Okay.
Okay.
And
I know the next word.
I want to hear it.
Yo Shet
Oh, se.
Oh Shet
Se. No, there's nothing at the end. The hay is silent.
Oh
Oh,
Shet
se.
Shalom
Shalom. Shalom.
Shalom.
Oh, is it? I could. You got your hand in your mouth, lady. Take it down.
Okay, I said shalom.
Okay, good. All right, and this
Ray
Uvo Ray.
Uvo Ray Ha Et Hakol.
Okay, good. All right. So I think everybody got that. All right, so let's go on to the Shema, which I know you all know by heart, but we will. Where am I? 153. It's 155, I think. Okay. All right. So Kirat Shema is this call, is this prayer, the prayer that we do that we all know, but the second line is also important too. And then we'll go. I think we can all even just say it together. So you can unmute and let's just say this first line together. And I will tell you that I do this. I don't know if you are comfortable or not. I put my hand over my eyes, and that helps me to just concentrate on what I'm saying, and I don't have any distractions. There's a couple of reasons for it. I mean, that is some of it, that they say that you should just be concentrating on saying this to God, Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God, the Lord is one. So that's how I do it, because I've also gotten ready with the prayer that's before it, and I will go to this one. The Ahava, right here. We're not going to go over that now. It's a longer one. But the Ahava Rabbah is the prayer that comes before the Shema. And part of that is the Havienu L'Shalom. If you wear a talit, let me stop screen share for a minute. Okay. So if you wear a talit, that prayer, L'Havienu, is when we say the prayer, and you need to learn it. We will, but I did that in intermediate. That's when you gather your tzitzit from the four corners, because the prayer literally says, from the four corners of the earth, we gather together. And so that's why we gather our tzitzit. I wrap them around my right hand on my two fingers so that when it comes time for the Shema, that's when I cover here. And then there's this prayer afterwards, the Vayomer Adonai El Moshe, which talks about the tzitzit. And you're talking about the mitzvot. And that's when we kiss you'll see people do that. If you don't, you can learn it. You kiss the tzitzit every time you say tzitzit. Every time you say that, it's the tzitzit, because they're a part of them. The tzitzit are to remind us of all the mitzvot. If you've ever done your tzitzit, I did them once. I made a talit. There are 613 times that you've wrapped them around, the cords around, or tied knots and wrapped. 613 is how many mitzvot there are in the Torah. We as women don't have to do all 613. Men aren't supposed to do all 613. Some of them are more for women, some of them are more for men, and technically are. But you still, it reminds you, that's, just a part of who we are as Jews, is the memory. So we are now going to go back and we'll go do that. So like I say, this is the Havienu L'Shalom, and that's got its own tune, but we're not going to do that. So let's all say just the Shema together. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. And then the second line. So we can say this all together. I hope you all know this. If not, let me know. I don't see anybody who has shown that they don't. Okay, because that's all a part of it. So it's Baruch Shem Kavod Malchuto Leolam Ed. Okay. So now we're going to practice the V'ahavta. What time is it? Yes, we're good. Okay. So this is the second paragraph of the Shema. And here I'm reading this. It says, cover your eyes is a sign of deep contemplation. That's when you cover your eyes. So the V'ahavta tells us all about, it praises the name. It tells us that everything is from our heart, our soul, that we talk about the words that I command you this day shall be taken to your heart. Everything is to be realized, to take great pride in these words and in one God and in loving God. So let's back to the V'ahavta, and we're going to do this 2 lines at a time. And let's start at the bottom. Anita, if you would read for me these 2 lines, starting with the V'ahavta.
V'ahavta Adonai.
8.
Adonai Eloheinu.
Elohecha. And then read it. Elohecha.
Elohecha.
Uh-huh.
Leva Deinu.
Not levavecha.
Levavecha.
Vecha, right. All you hear is the vavecha. Okay.
O.
U.
V'chal.
Yes. Shil. Naf. That's a fe. Naf. Shecha. Right. Nafshecha. Uvechol nafshecha. Okay.
Nafshecha.
Right. Nefesh is the root word. Nefesh is soul. All right. Let's do the second line.
V'chol.
Uvechol.
Me. Do,
O.
do,
Mi, O.
mecho,
Somebody's saying it. You
Mecho.
gotta mute yourself.
Sabina's
Mi-
saying it.
Sorry.
She thinks she's helping me out.
All right. Okay. So let's go to the second word. Let me hear it again.
Yeah. So, oh,
Mi,
de,
O. Go ahead.
decho.
Right. So it's mi, o, de, cha. All right.
Oh, decha.
Good. Okay.
They,
No, that's a vav.
they,
V, v.
their, ho,
Ha.
ha, oh,
You. It's an u. Dot in the middle is always an u.
the ha, oo,
The ha, you. You do hear this yud with it.
the
The yud
ha,
and the,
you.
right. Okay.
Had, had they,
Va, had,
the,
va. Ignore this little thing here. That's a trope sound. It's one dot under that letter.
oh, e,
Okay, so what's the letter above it? What's that? That's a resh.
race,
Yes, a resh.
it's a race. Say, erase.
Oh no, so it's re. You don't hear the yud, and you hear the final, this
So.
final.
Mum,
Right. So put it together for me, please.
had, bo,
Hadeh. There's a dalet.
had, der, race, mum.
All right, look at it. Hadivarim.
Had, devarim.
Right. Dever is to speak, it's words. Hadivarim, many words.
Had, devarim.
Say it again.
Had, devarim.
Good. Okay.
For,
No. Ha.
ha, a,
Mm-hmm.
le.
Le. It's a lamed. La.
I
Le.
got that one. Le,
Ha. A. Le.
f, le.
Okay.
Ashrei,
Asher.
asher. Or,
Not or.
vochet,
Anochi.
anuchet.
No. Chi.
Anuchi.
No. Dots at the top. Chi. One dot. Okay, so put it together.
Anuchi.
Not new. No.
Anuchi.
Right.
Me, sa.
Mm-hmm. All right, so this is a tough one. It's because it's not the u, it's the vav, and it's the v sound, and you don't, and it's, I'm going to say it for you, mitzavcha. Okay, mitzavcha.
Tzavika?
Yes, you ignore the dot in the middle there. It's one of the, you just have to learn it. That's all I can say. Mitzavcha. Okay,
Mitzavika.
good. Okay, there was a hand raised. I think it was Sabina, right?
Yes. Okay, so anytime there's this dot at the top, even if it doesn't have the O, it's an O.
You mean even if it doesn't have the vav with it?
Yeah.
Okay, yes, a dot at the top is O.
Oh, it doesn't need the vav.
Correct. Doesn't always need the vav. It depends upon the letter that it's with.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Anita, you just got to work on those vowels, some of
It
those
was
vowels.
very tough.
All right. That's okay. That's why we're doing this. Sheila BG, will you do the next two lines, please?
Al. The second word. Al.
What, Hayom? Where are you? Sheila BG?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, so this one, Hayom.
Hayom. Hayom al
Yes.
li, liva livavech
Cha.
livavecha.
Levavecha. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Vishe
She.
New.
Not new. It's the
No.
let na vishinan tam vishinan tam. They're dot in the middle. I wish they wouldn't do it. It doesn't mean anything. It's the under it.
Vishinan ta
And
Tom.
then
Tom.
the Tom. Good. Yes. Okay.
Liva there.
Ne. Ne.
Liva ne ya yach.
No, you ignore that yud.
Okay, liva
Livanecha.
vanecha
Cha. Right. Livanecha.
vida vech
B. It's one dot.
vidi vacha bacha
Bar ta.
ta
Vidi bar ta. Say it again.
vidi bartar
Good.
but bam
Yes.
bash
B.
ba
Just B.
bishva.
Right. So this is another one where you kind of blend one and not the other. It's Beshiv Techa. You hear the vet with the she. Beshiv Techa.
Bishivtacha.
Good.
Tacha.
Okay, good. And this one,
Beve ho.
that's a tov.
Beve tacha
Techa.
techa. Beve
Yes.
techa.
Beve Techa.
Beve techa. Uve lev ta
Lech. That's a chaf.
uve lech ta cha
Techa. Uve lech techa.
techa. Uve lech techa.
Good.
I lost my place.
Okay.
I see it.
You see?
Yeah. Bad recha.
Derech.
Baderech.
Va derech.
Uvshev.
Uvsha.
Ushav. Behecha.
Okay. Uvshach becha. So it's another one where it's too many together. It's uvshach shach becha. Okay, so you put the chaf with the shin, you hear the bet, and then the chaf. So it's uvshach becha.
Becha.
Okay.
Uvka.
That's
Uvka.
uvku. Uvku.
Mehecha.
Mecha. Okay. Uvku mecha.
Cha.
Okay, say it together. Put it all together.
Uvku mecha.
Mech. Say mecha.
Uvku mecha.
Good. Okay, that was a lot. I know. All right. Jen, do the last two for me, please.
I will certainly try.
You can do it.
Ooh. What is that? What is that second one?
That's a kuf.
Ooh. Ukesha.
Okay, so that's a blend. It's uka. It's uka.
Uka.
Uk.
Uksharektam.
Okay.
Leot. Al Yad. Al Yadecha. Uhayu. Uhayo.
Jen-
Am I losing you?
And I also lost Edith. Oh, wait a minute. Is it me who's?
No,
No?
I'm still here.
Can you hear
Okay,
me?
good. Okay, Jen, are you there?
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, now I can. Go ahead.
Okay, that was weird. So I gotta go do that again.
Okay.
What was that? Uka sha rectam.
Tom. So it's
Right,
uk,
Tom?
shar, tom.
Uk shartam.
Good.
Leot.
Le, not lay. Le oat.
Leot.
Good.
Al yad. Al yadecha.
Mm-hmm. That's it.
Uhai.
Ooh, not ooh. There's no dot in the middle. It's ve,
Behayo.
vehayu.
Behayu.
Mm-hmm.
Lem.
No,
Lem.
not lem.
Lesh.
That's a tet.
That's a tet. It's so hard for me to see these.
Do you want to make it bigger?
That would be good.
Let me make it bigger. Is that better?
That's better.
No, let me see if
Yeah,
I'm
that's
getting.
good.
Okay, so now where am I? Here I am. Okay, is that better?
It is.
That's better.
It is.
Okay. All right. Sorry, ladies. All right. So here you are on this.
Is that letu?
Leto.
Leto. Leto ta. Foat.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
By
Two
bay.
dots.
Bay.
Bay. And there's the yud you don't really hear. And this is a final what?
Noon.
None. Right. So put that together.
Bane.
Yes. Bane. Son.
Okay.
Son of Bane.
Okay. Bane. And
A.
I won't say the that you'd right.
Correct.
Okay. A necha.
Yes. Mm-hmm. You want to do another line? You feel up to it?
Sure.
Okay.
Let me move everybody over.
Okay.
Uve.
No, it's not a vet. That's a chaf.
Why do they have to look so alike in here?
I know. So here's your vet, everybody. That's the little tail. That's your vet. And no tail is your chaf.
Uheta.
So it's hav tam.
Have Tom.
Good.
Have Tom. All. Me.
Uh-huh.
Medadot.
No. These, it's so funny. This is a Zion, everybody. That's a Zion. So now you hear this one.
Is it meze? What meze?
Mizu. Mizu.
Mezu. Oh.
And now the rest. You got that.
Mezuzot.
Good.
Betacha.
Now not be.
Betacha.
Betecha.
Betecha.
Good.
Uvi Shea Reka.
Okay, so it's uvish,
Uvish
uvish.
Reka.
Yes. Okay, good. All right, good. Maddie, let's start up at the top and do this, do these two top lines. Let me just make sure you can see all of it. I don't know if you can't to the end, let me just see. Let me move you all over a little bit. Okay. All right, Maddie. Unmute, please. Unmute.
Where we're starting, point to where we're starting.
Okay, I lost your face, but I hear you. So start at via hafta.
Okay, via hafta. All the way from on top, via hafta.
Via hafta.
Adonai Elohecha.
Et Adonai Elohecha. Yeah, that's it.
Elohecha. Then the quietly part. Yuvokol.
Wait, what's this?
Oh, I'm sorry. Up there. Where is your arrow?
Can you see my cursor?
I see it now. Yes.
Okay, so what's this word?
Bechol.
V'chol, yes.
V'chol levaveka.
V'chol. Levavecha.
Wait. V'chol levavecha.
Okay.
Is that right?
That's it.
Uvkol.
Say it again.
Uvkol.
V'chol. It's the chaf. Uv'chol.
Uvkol. Nafshecha.
Yes, nafshecha.
Nafshecha.
Good. Okay. And I'm going to stop you at the end of that part because it's getting a little, I want everybody to go. So do these two words.
Okay. V'chol.
No, uv'chol.
Uvkol. Meodecha.
Good, yes. Okay, let me see. Sabina, let's have you do the next actual, not this line, but you'll go to these two dots. So let's have you do this one.
Okay.
Not V, the, the hayu. Hadivarim. Good. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Asher.
Yep. I share. You had it right.
Oh, okay. Ani.
That's at the top.
Anochi.
Yes, anochi.
Meza.
So you don't, it's not an u, you ignore that. It's the vav with the two dots. Mitzadcha. Good. Okay. Good. And then this. Mm-hmm. Good. Okay. Yes. Thank you. Edith, let's have you do this next. I'm going to do the line. Okay. So start here with the, she, nan, tam.
Vishinato. Okay, that's the third word. I don't see your cursor.
You don't see my cursor? Oh,
Nah, is
all
it-
right. So it's the
What-
third line down after the two dots. It's the
Okay.
word after the two dots. Okay.
Vishi non Tom.
Good. Mm-hmm.
Levaneka.
Necha. It's a chaf. Cha.
Levaneka.
Good.
Bidi bar Vidabar ta
Good.
Bam
Mm-hmm.
Bishiv Taka
T. Vishivtecha.
Bishiv Taka.
Okay.
Oh, that it?
No, do two more words on there.
Oh, okay. Viveteka.
Techa. Uh-huh.
Viveteka.
Good. Yes.
Uv. Wait a minute.
That's it.
Uvlek.
These blend. These two. Lech techa. Right. These two blend. So it's uvelech techa.
Uvaleka.
Good. Okay. Very good. Let's see. Hilah Gersh, if you would read
Vaderecha.
Vaderech. No, it's Vaderech.
Oh, I'm sorry. Vaderech.
Good.
Shov.
Not show.
Shot. She.
Uh,
Sheke.
Okay. So I'm going to stop you a minute. It's uva shach becha. This is a chaf and it goes shach becha. Okay. Put that together.
Shech vecha.
Shach becha.
Shach vecha.
Good. Yes.
Uve kumecha.
Yes. So it's uv.
Uv kumecha.
Good. Yes. Okay. And let's do about three more words here. Do up to the end of here. So do this one.
Ukesha red ta.
Okay. So it's uk, shar, tam.
Shar tam.
Shar.
Shar tam.
Good. Okay. And the next?
Le od.
That's a tav.
Leot.
Leot. Good.
Leot. Yal.
Not yet. Al. Yes.
Al. Yeah.
Not yet.
Yeah. Al. Ya.
Good.
Al ya. Rech.
De.
Al ya
That's a-
dech. Al ya decha.
Al yadecha.
Decha.
All
Al
right.
ya decha.
Yadecha. You have to hear the ah. Yadecha.
Decha.
Okay. All right. Okay. And let's have Denise finish this up.
Vehayu la litota litofta tot lit let wait a minute litotafot
Good.
litotafot Bain yo
Not yo.
a yo oh no okay Enot Enaot
No, we don't hear the yods at all. It's a necha.
Enecha.
A
Oh,
necha.
okay. The yods we're not doing.
Right. Yods. Yuds. So it's einecha.
Einecha.
Okay.
The
Not the. Now it's the.
Uv Keta the team.
Okay, so it's tav tam.
Uv Takam.
Okay, everybody, this is when it blends. Tav tam.
Uv Takam.
Tam.
Tam.
Yes.
Al Mezurim.
Come on, that's it. You got zoo. So what's this? If that's a Zion with an U, then this is a
Mezuzorim.
That's a tav. Mezuzot.
Mezuzot.
Good.
Betecha.
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 Okay.
Uvisharecha.
Uvish arecha.
Uvisharecha.
Okay. All right, ladies. Wow. I know it is hot. It's tiring. It's hard. It's like I keep saying, it's another language, which is a hard language. Any questions or anything else?
Do we have time for you to do the whole prayer for us so we can hear the whole thing correctly?
If you want to stay on for a little bit, I'll do that.
Yeah, that would be real helpful. Oh,
Okay.
Denise has a question before.
Okay, what?
Is there any hard and fast rule? There are two T's. Okay, that we can write it two different ways. Is there any hard and fast rule when you use one or the other?
The tav and the tet?
Oh, yes.
No, it's the word. No, I mean, I don't know. I don't know that they've given it a role.
Okay. All right.
It's just that, the tav, but the tav can have a dot in the middle or not.
Okay.
That's one thing. Here's the tav. And then the tet is always, a tet is its only thing. So it's V'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha v'chol levavecha v'chol nafshecha v'chol me'odecha v'hayu. I'm using the trope. V'hayu hadvarim ha'eleh asher anochi mitzavtecha hayom al levavecha v'shinantam levanecha v'dibarta bam b'shivtecha b'veitecha uvelechtecha v'derech uveshaftecha uvkumecha ukashaftam liot al yadecha v'hayu letotafot bein einecha ukataftam al mezuzot beitecha Uvisharecha.
Thank you.
Thank you. That was good.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
My
And
pleasure.
also, I'm going to look, usually on YouTube, you can find these prayers also.
Yes,
that's
but
a
not
fact.
always. I do
Not
look,
always,
and
right.
sometimes they don't. So
Yeah, I mean,
it is, I
Yeah.
haven't done
that
that
was
yet for
helpful.
you all, but I've
That
done
was
that in the
helpful.
past. Okay. All
Thank
right,
you.
ladies.
What
Is
do we
there
do
any
next
way,
week?
is
What?
there any way that you can send whatever you're going to send a little bit earlier?
Sure. When did I send it? Yeah, I can send it.
Last
Yeah, I
night?
can even send it out.
It went last
Tonight.
night after Shabbos, like?
Well, I send it last night?
Yes, but like from
Yeah.
last night to tonight, it's like,
Okay, so like on a Thursday, you want it on a Wednesday or a Thursday?
yeah, that would be much more helpful.
That would be better.
Thank
All right,
you.
I'll make myself a note to make sure I do that. All right. I will do that too. You all, no problem. Okay, any other questions or anything? No, everybody have a good evening. Good night.